So I'm starting. Sorry it took me so long to get on. I've had a busy day today. I went to the No Kings protest. I just drove through because I had to get back to Kevin. And anyway, I just got on. So hopefully you guys can catch me. Um, I'm live. I hope you guys are on, and I hope my monitors are on and doing well. Hi Lily, I see you've joined. It's nice to see you uh, on. I hope all is well with you. Um, I hope everybody else is on and you're all not at, well, no, if you're not going to be on here, I hope you're at the No Kings protest. So I'll just talk amongst myself. Me, myself, and I, the three of us, will talk, have some sun kissed. So I hope you guys got to see where I posted a video of when I drove by. I wanted to get the first one because the unicorn was there, and there, of course, there was bubbles. Who doesn't love bubbles? Uh, very peaceful here in Kingsport. I hope it was peaceful everywhere that you guys are. If you're out there and you're protesting and you're standing up for your freedom of speech, your freedom of religion, your freedom of pursuit of happiness. So I hope that you are out there and you're safe and you're protesting peacefully and kindly and letting the regime know that the people are not going to stand for this. So I hope that that is the case. I hope Gina and Eleanor at least join me soon. I am wearing my citrine phantom, citrine quartz crystal. It's probably a little bit heated, but it's still a phantom citrine. So I like that. So if anybody has any questions, I might just start asking some myself and just see what happens. You never know. So far nobody's joined other than Lily, but hey, me and Lily, we can have a conversation, can't we, Lily? So, anyways, I hope everybody's doing well, and I am so thankful for the people that have joined my community, if you will, with a lack of a better word. Thank you. Hi, James. I hope you're doing well. Um, if anybody has a question for me, I'll be happy to answer it. Hi, Gary. I do. Hi, Jennifer. It's so good to have some new names on here. I hope you guys like and subscribe. Hi, Brittany. I hope you guys like and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the chat. Normally my monitors are on and they keep me straight so I don't skip over anybody because I don't like to do that. Hi, Marina. Hi, Lee. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've had a beautiful day. I did. My husband still isn't able to get up. He's still got the bed sore, so it's going on a month now. And we're having trouble. Hi, Haley. It's good to see you. Or good to hear you. How long till your daughter gets pregnant? Is she trying? That's June's question, not Spirit. Let's ask Spirit. See if the fertility card comes up. How long will it be till Jennifer's daughter gets pregnant? I'll Try not to be colored, because I guess you want, hey girl, hey girl, hey. I guess you're wanting a grandchild, I'm assuming. I did find one, and I just had enough time to just drive by, and it started at 10:30 in the morning. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it started so early because, I have to feed Kevin. I had to turn him. I had to, do some stuff and then ride out my car and drive out through there. So, or my van and drive out through there and do that. But I'm asking Spirit right now if her daughter will get pregnant soon. Let's see what Spirit has to say about that. Is this it for that? Yep, that's it. Okay. Looks like she's having some troubles. Is she taking fraternity drugs to help her along with that? It looks like she might have a little bit of trouble conceiving, and it might not be her. It might be him. They need to do a count, if you know what I mean. So let's see. It looks like they're having a little bit of trouble with that right now, and it could be him or doing too often or not doing it when she's I can't even say it, ovulating. That's what I'm trying to say. It looks to me like this is a leader card, so you gotta take an active role in that. If hi Gina, I hope you're doing well. You have to take an active role in that. For you have to know when you're ovulating. You have to know when is the best time to conceive. So I think she's taking an active role in that and trying to really get that way. And then you have the Page of Pentacles, which is reversed. So, I don't know that they have the money for any kind of fertility or for him to go to the doctor and get a count, if you know what I mean. But hopefully it will be soon. It won't be until summer, I don't believe. This is a summertime card for me. So I don't believe it will be until summer. And I think that they're going to have to see what's going on between either one of them before they will conceive, I guess. At least that's what Spirit's telling me. Yeah, I don't, you can take my intuition and and Spirit going through me or not, but we'll see. Summer, I guess. You are so welcome. Hi, glitter goblin. You did? What'd you do that for? Could you not make it to the bathroom in time? Sorry. I don't know what to say about that. Other than, oops. Sorry about your luck. Anybody else have a legitimate question? Glitter goblin. So, I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody had a wonderful day today. I mean, I was out. I did the best I could do, protest. I hope you guys got to see my car or my van all marked up to where I was just freedom of. And then with love, the American people. And on the back, which I might leave that on there, it says, warning, peace, love, and happiness may break out at any moment. So I might leave that on there for a while. What do you guys think? Yes, the Fool came out. Be foolish, be silly. It's okay. So I might leave that on there for a little while. We'll see what happens. So does anybody have a question? Did anybody see those 2 posts I put up today on YouTube? Hope so. I hope that you did. Anybody else have a question for me? It says add a Q&A sticker to my home spot. Okay. Yay, did you like it, Gina? Did you like it? I don't know what that is, but that's kind of bugging me. At least you guys aren't seeing it. Yay, thank you. I tried it. It was peaceful. It was small, but you know, hey, we live in a small place, so it's kind of rural. I don't know what that is. I don't know what I did, Gina. I got this favorite spot in your home. Does anybody know what my favorite spot in my home is? I'm going to put my answer in there. Try to. It won't let me. I'll get rid of that. Oh, Lord. How did I do that? Oh, I'm back. You guys get to see my door for a second. Look at that. Like my tarot cards on the back of my door. Next to Kevin. Aw. Yep. You got it. You guessed it. Now how do I get rid of that? Yep, you got it. Next to Kevin. I love being next to him. I love to watch him on TV. Oh, thank you for saying hi, and thank you for being a part of our community. I appreciate it so much. You know, I know there's a lot going on in the world today, and I just appreciate anybody that will be in my life and in my community. So good night. I hope you sleep well. I hope you have a restful sleep. Let's see if I can get rid of this thing. End drag question. Okay, there we go. I got rid of it. Woo! Hey, Eleanor. I hope you're good. Have some coffee for me. I've coffeeed out. It's getting a little late here, or later in the evening anyway. I hope you got to see my where I drove through the protest today, because I didn't have much time, because I have no one here with Kevin except for me and Kevin. So I fed him, turned him, ran out the door, rode on my car, and drove through the protests and put it on. It was very peaceful. There were some really cool creative signs. There were bubbles, and there was a guy with a big old cardboard crown, and it had no, and it had fake jewels on it. It was just amazing. It was just, some people had some really creative signage going on, and I was really happy about it. I'm just glad I got to do it, and got to do it peacefully, and nobody ran me off the road. I was going super slow the first time so that I could catch all the signs and all the stuff. And this guy's like, come on, will you please come on and move? And I'm like, no, I'm trying not to hit anybody. So I was like enjoying our protest here in Kingsport. And it was nice. It was peaceful. It seemed like a lot of fun. It looked like everybody was having just a grand time protesting the regime. And it had bubbles, you guys. Bubbles. I love bubbles. Everybody loves bubbles. So, you know, it was fun. So, and no judgment. That's cool. It's always cool. Can I tell you what I see for your husband's job? I certainly can try. The job market, you know, Trump, of course, lies in every breath, but He says the job market is wonderful, yet he's laying off thousands and thousands and thousands of people. And I just and prices are going up, and I think he wants to die and he wants to take everybody with him personally. That's what I think is going on. He's dying, so everybody else is going to die. He's going to bankrupt America is what he's going to do, just like he did the casino. But anyway, let's see what is happening with Jennifer's husband's job. Let's see, Spirit, what can you tell us about Jennifer's husband's job? And I am using the Mystic Tarot deck today. You can't tell whether it's upside down, which I like that a lot. Because I like to read reverse and straight up. So anyway, I just do not like the way this necklace is falling. It's driving me crazy. But anyway. And it's a phantom citrine crystal is what it is, in case anybody was curious. And I'm wearing citrine earrings today too, because it's my favorite stone. But Spirit, what can you tell us about Jennifer's husband's job? Come on, talk to us here. What can you tell us about it? What's going on with Jennifer's husband's job? Well, it's wanting me to shuffle one more time. And you guys, I don't know if you can see my spider web down here. I had it on my kitchen table, but oh no. I had it on my kitchen table, but the cats kept pulling it off, so I had to take it off. So I put it in here where nobody can, you know, mess with it. Whoopsies. Poopa. Okay. So let's see. Oh, we're gonna. Ooh, I don't like that. So maybe I'll shuffle, and if it comes up again, because it wanted me to shuffle before I did that. So I don't like that card. So we'll see if it comes up again. If it comes up again, then we'll know, right? Oh, thank you. I kind of place my skeletons every week differently, so you never know what you're gonna get. Like a box of chocolates. What's happening with Jennifer's husband's job? So all you want to tell me about that, I think it is. Okay. First of all, you got the Seven of Pentacles, which says that, you know, he's trying to work hard. He's trying to do what is asked of him to do, regardless of if he's getting paid or not. He's trying to do what they're asking him to do. However, you got to put food on the table. And you got to be a little bit realistic. Walking Dead jeans, that's true. They walk around. So anyway, this is the Queen of Swords is a I believe it's a Virgo type of person, and I believe that he needs to listen and pay attention and listen for some new opportunities, because he may not be there for long. So he needs to be paying attention and listening to some people, and maybe, you know, fishing around for something different. Yeah, definitely. He needs to go somewhere else, and he needs to do that quickly, because we're in fall, and this is a fall time card. So yeah, he needs to go somewhere else. If he hasn't already been laid off, he needs to go somewhere else, and he needs to start fishing, and he needs to start paying attention, because sometimes, you know, opportunity knocks ever so lightly, and if you're not listening, you don't hear it. So Really, guys, really, Jennifer, tell him he needs to go somewhere else. And there is promise in that other job somewhere else. I mean, he may not, just get your foot in the door, just get your foot in the door. You never know where you can go from there. So there's promise in that. Um, let's see. This is the celebration card. It's upside down. So, he's not happy. Uh, who would be in this economy? And it's not easy to find something you like, let alone just something you can do or something that they will hire you for. But if you can get your foot in the door and show them what an amazing person that he is, because he does, he does do the job, whatever's asked of him. So, I wish this was better news. But he's got to listen, and he needs to go somewhere else. He needs to hop, and he needs to do it quickly. So, because we're in the fall, and if he doesn't, if he waits too long, by spring, you guys are not going to be in a good place. So, hopefully he will pay attention. So, I wish that was better news, but it might be in the long run, actually, if you think about it, because if they're going to let him go like right now, like this, he needs a better job anyway. He needs people that believe in him and trust in his work and, will help him grow. So it could be a blessing in disguise. I like that one better. So anybody else have a question? And Jennifer, I hope you've liked and subscribed, to my channel. And I hope that you will join our community. I try to do lives every Saturday at 3-ish starting. Yay, I'm glad you did. Thank you. I'll put your name in the hat. And I've had to move the bowl because the cat keeps getting it. So I had to move the bowl. But, it's okay. The bowl's in the tarot room now, where it should be anyway. So, and we don't have too many more to go. We have like a little under 900 to go, like 906 to go before I can give away. Let's see if I can get it out there. That beautiful quilt made by the ever talented Eleanor. So we only have like 96 more subscribers to go, and we're going to give that away, and it's going to be awesome. No, they haven't, and I think I'll do that right now. Eleanor, they haven't asked if anyone or the overall effect of the No Kings protests all around the country today, and probably around the world, So let's see what the overall effect is on the No Kings protest today. And hopefully you guys got to see Little Kingsport's protest, and just Kingsport, but it was a little one. But there were a lot of people here in this red state. So there was a few blue specks out there. I was so happy. So let's see what Spirit says about this, the overall effect. Ooh, right off the bat. Oh, well, on the bright side, hi, Charles. I hope you're doing good. I talked to you earlier, so I know you're doing good. But anyway, I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. It looks like it could be a loss for the Trump regime. What do you think? I think it's straight up. He's worried about all this when he should, or he's worried about his legacy when he should be worried about the people, and he's not. You know, some people say, oh, he cares about the American people so much. He cares about the American people so much. It's not true. He cares about Trump. So you know what? I believe it has a losing or losing effect on him, not on us, not on the protesters. You know, we're probably still going to have to protest peacefully and keep it up for a while. At least, hopefully, he can't. I'm not going to give him any ideals. So, looks like he lost. So, yay for us! Yay! Go protesters! Hats off! Yay! And if you couldn't get out and protest, at least you use your voice when you're out and you try to listen, you try to be patient, you don't get frustrated with people, and you show people kindness, and yet you say, and I'm a Democrat. What about that? Yeah, it plumb across, almost plumb across the room. I almost had to get up to get it. So yeah, it's a loss for him. Yeah, he's in my red state. I'm not sure really where he lives. I think you might live near Nashville. Um, or I don't think he lives around me. I don't think he lives in the tri-state area, but he's pretty good. And if you haven't watched Tennessee Brando, you need to, because this guy was a musician and he's been around, and he is very honest and down to earth, and just so it seems like if you met him in a room that he would be so easy to talk to, you know? He's like not opinionated really, but he is, but not, but in a truthful way, if that makes any sense at all. You know, he's just such an amazing individual. So if you haven't had a chance to watch Tennessee Brando, do it. Look him up, subscribe, like. He is really, really good. I really like him. Cheers to Tennessee Brando and our Tennessee orange colors. But anyway, and my sun-kissed, you know. Gotta have your sun-kissed if you're gonna do a live, all right? And so I've been watching the Tarot Twins too, and I have to thank them for being kind to me and getting me started on this role. I mean, I know we haven't done a live again yet, but hopefully we will. I know they're going to do a live tomorrow. I'm not sure what time it will be, Eastern time, but I'm going to try to catch it if I can. And if I can't, oh well. Hi, Brittany. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. And thank you for joining in and being a part of our community. We're trying to reach that 2,500 mark. So if you haven't liked and subscribed, please like and subscribe. And let's reach 2,500 so I can give away that beautiful quilt. And if you want to see that beautiful quilt, go to Eleanor's page, Eleanor Whitting, and she can put up her little thing for me if she would, and you can see the quilt. And it's a queen size quilt. It's really warm and cozy and comfortable. And Jennifer, to answer your question, I should have put that on my question board there. How many years have I been reading cards? Well, it's 43 years this year. 43 years. I've been I'm back. Woo! You see my door again. I've been clicking on the thing. I don't know what that was. It was not. I mean, nobody called, so I don't know. Maybe it was a solar flare or something. I have no idea what that was, but yeah. But I've been reading cards for 43 years now, so it's been a long time. I know cards like the back of my hand, you know. So I like. And it's like, it's weird, you know, somehow some things you remember and some things you don't. But when you've been doing this as long as I have, and I have so many different decks and different interpretations of those decks, but they're all uniformed. You have 78 cards in a tarot deck. If you do not have 78 cards in your deck, you do not have a true tarot deck. So you have to have at least 78. The original one had 80. They took out, yes, I can do a reading on Misty. They took out Juno and Jupiter, which is a negative and a positive. And that way you can read them reverse or straight up. I know all there is to know about tarot, I do believe. I mean, I'm sure there are some things I could learn still, because you're never too old to learn, right? So, okay, let's see how Misty's health is doing, and if she's doing okay, or if it is something a little bit more serious than they thought. And she may have to change some things on what she's doing to keep herself healthy. Take some vitamins. Like I take hawthorn for my liver, and it's just a berry. It's a hawthorn berry, and I take it for my liver because, you know, hey, I drink every now and again. Hello, Vishal. I hope you're well, AV, as I call you. Let's see how Misty's health is doing, and then I'll get to your question, AV, okay? But we're going to see how Misty's health is doing right now. Universe, what can you tell us about her health? Now, what I said earlier was June's take on it. It's not what Spirit said, but it's what I said. Well, let's see what Spirit says. Misty's health. Oof, oof. Oof, 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 oof. I believe that's it. Okay. I think she will get better. I do. I think it was a scare. And, you know, Spirit sometimes scares us to make us do things that we need to do to take care of our house, which is our body that our soul lives in. So, you know, I think that she will get better. It may cost some, but she will get better. The opportunities that she has had, unfortunately, she's overlooked them or didn't hear them, or didn't hear the warning signs, but she got it now, loud and clear, I do believe. And the Empress, you got to take care of yourself. You got to be good to yourself. You got to be kind to yourself. Yep. Renewed energy popped into Gina's head, which is great. I still want to do a live with you guys, Eleanor and Gina. And I think it would be fantastic to do oracles and pull cards. And you guys tell me what you think too, you know? Like maybe have your cards to the side right now and pull, like just like Gina, renewed energy popped into her head. She's got to take care of herself. She's got to do better than she's been doing. And, you know, sometimes, you know, you have habits that you really like, and it's hard to give up things that you really like, especially when that's all you got. You know, it's like me and Sunkiss. I can't give this up. That's all I got. It brings me happiness. I mean, don't get me wrong, Kevin does too, and his mind is great, and I love talking to him. He is so smart. But that's what, you know, that brings me some happiness, me some peace. You know, it keeps me sane. So, you know, and I think it would be fun. I do. And we got the King of Swords. You know, people have been telling her. They've been telling her the truth. The doctors are telling her the truth. She needs to listen. King of Swords is balance. So, okay. Say you like Sunkissed. Mine is Sunkissed 0. But say you like regular Sunkissed. Has a lot of sugar in it. Okay, it's not really good for your kidneys. Hate to say it, but it's not. So, drink a beer a day. 1 beer a day. I don't care if you don't like it. Plug your nose and drink 1 beer a day. That will help flush out your kidneys. Really will. And people think that beer isn't good for you. Just one beer a day, and it will help flush out your kidneys. But the doctors are telling you the truth. You have got to listen, and you've got to find your balance. So, okay, I can have one regular Sunkist, and I can have 20 Sunkist Zeros. They taste the same. So why not? You know, find your balance. Find it. That's what you need to help take care of yourself. Page of Pentacles is a Capricorn type of temperament. So, you know, you got to get organized. You got to organize your body. You got to be in tune with it. So be in tune with your body and organize what's going on in there so you have good balance. And then you have the Ace of Cups. And of course, you know, you're passionate. You have a young child that you got to take care of. So you got to do this. You don't have a choice. This has got to be your priority, where your passion is. And that's your child. So you got to be around to take care of him. Because without you, he has no one. Put the oxygen mask on you before you do the child. You know what I'm saying? And then you have the ever-charming Aquarian card. And this is a summertime card. It's upside down. It's reverse. You don't have to be charming. You just have to, be taking care of yourself. That's what you got to do right now. You got to listen. You got to find your balance. You got to take care of yourself. You had the Empress, which is a major arcana card. Take care of yourself. Don't care what anybody else says. You know your body better than anyone. You've got to do it because you got a child to take care of and that you love. And they love you. It's like Kevin and I. I got to take care of me so I can take care of Kevin. Because we love each other. Plus, I have a daughter too. But she can take care of herself. Kevin can't. Stop being in denial. And I want you to hear this loud and clear. Stop being in denial. Stop. Extreme close-up. Wayne's World, Wayne's World. But seriously, stop being in denial. Realize that this is really risky. You're taking unnecessary risk. So please, 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 stop denying it. It's there. It's happening. You're getting sicker. Find your balance. Listen to your body. Now, this is an action card. It is reversed. So it's saying that, you know, if you would stop being in denial, you wouldn't have to take too much action. Just find a little balance there. Throw in some vegetables, throw in some carrots, throw in some broccoli, throw in some stuff that you would normally eat. Even if you have to plug your nose, just do it. You know, I used to hate it when people would say that to me. Just do it. But, you know, you got to. You don't have a choice. So that's what Spirit has to tell you, Eleanor, to tell Missy. Or have her listen to it. Hi, Smiling Now. Aw, please hit like and subscribe. So AV, I'm going to ask you again. I think you're next. I think you are. Thank you for reminding me that I got to get on track here. And so what does Spirit have to tell AV? Because I cannot pronounce Vishal. What does Spirit have to say to AV today? And don't forget about my Zodiac Sunday, which is tomorrow. So that will be coming up. And hopefully you guys got to watch my ride through my protest. I'm proud of myself for doing it because I wasn't going to, but I did it anyway. So AV, what does Spirit have to say to AV? Let's see, Spirit. What do you gotta say to AV? Who comes on our channel quite a bit. Thank you for being a part of our community. There's 1, 2, 3. Let me just shuffle one more time. Okay, let's see. So shuffle again. So I'm going to shuffle again for AV. What Spirit wants to say to AV today. That's it. Okay, AV. All right. You are being very, very realistic. Hi, Crystal Grace. It's so good to see you on here. I hope you were out in a protest today somewhere in the tri-state area. And hey, look up Tennessee Randall. You'll love him if you don't already. Anyways, AV, you're being really realistic. You know, sometimes you got to mix a little fantasy in there. And I know you're from India, and it's hard to have your own mind in India when, you know, family expects so much of their children and their generation. It's hard, I know, but you got to mix a little fantasy in with this reality, okay? I'm not saying walk away from traditions, because you don't need to do that. You don't need to necessarily walk away from traditions, because traditions are important. They're important to your family and they're important to you. So that's what Spirit is telling me so far. And really, this is your first major, and it says you have everything you need. You have drive, you have passion, you have love, you have family, you have determination, you have enough money, I guess, or things of value that you can bring to the table. So you have everything you need. You are missing nothing at all. But you're being pulled in a couple different directions. So I know you're being a little bit realistic, but you know what? Sometimes you just need to go off into fantasy land and live there for a little bit. Just a little bit. And you know, and then pull your horses back together and go in the straight line. You know, that's your second major arcana there. Oh, and you have the Page of Wands, which is a Sagittarius type of card, which is Meg, which I just saw where Crystal is watching Meg's son pop up on the screen. And so anyway, this says that you need to take some calculated risk. Without risk, there is no gain. But you have to do it calculated. You can't jump off the cliff and build your wings on the way down. You have to do some calculating, some like safe risk, if you know what I mean. Aw, I'm glad you're there in spirit. And then you have the King of Pentacles, which is an Aquarian type of thing. I think that you're a very charming individual, AV, and I think that you could charm the venom out of a snake if you wanted to. So I want you to be just yourself, but put a little fantasy in there. Everything doesn't have to be business, right? So that's what Spirit's telling you. So does anybody else have a question for me out there? I see. I love Meg. I miss you both. I wish you guys could come and see me. Wow, over 200,000 people turned out. Way to go, DC. Yes. Yes, yes. So, Meg, I know she's a doc. She's got a doctorate, and I probably need to see Meg professionally, myself. You know, because I don't read cards for myself. I know she took my class a long time ago. I've upped that ante quite a bit since Meg took it, but I really miss her. She was my little model. I just loved her. Yeah, he went to the bathroom, or he went to bed. He's probably asleep because he's up all night texting, or fell asleep because he's bored. Who knows? Personally, I think he's a goner. I think he's a goner. Hey, let's ask. Let's ask the cards. How is Trump taking this no kings protest? Let's ask that. You guys want to? Want to see what universe has to say about that? How is Trump taking this no kings protest? Or is he just calling it an insurrection? How can you have an insurrection with frogs and a unicorn? And bubbles! How can you... what? Oh, wait. Soap might get in your eye. That's probably it. Boxes of papers. How do I get out of this one? I can see that now. Sitting him, his big fat butt sitting on that golden throne, going through boxes, trying to figure out how he's going to get to stay in the White House. I can see that now. But let's see what Spirit has to say about that. Oh, yeah. Oh, hate America protest. No. Okay, Spirit. I can't. Okay. Oh, let me concentrate. Hate America. God. Oh, my God. Whew. Whew. Okay, Spirit. How is Trump handling this hate America protest, which is a peaceful protest with frogs and bubbles and unicorns? He must have got soap in his eye. Okay, I gotta stop. I gotta be serious. All right. Okay. Okay. How is Trump taking this protest all around the country? You want a parade? So we got one. Frogs, unicorns, and bubbles. Let's see. How is Trump taking this no kings protest? Spirit, you gotta talk to me here. How is Trump taking this? I don't even think Spirit wants to talk about Trump. Let's see. Come on, Spirit. How is he taking this? Okay, let me shuffle one more time. Be serious, June. Just be serious. And don't be colored. How is Trump taking this, Spirit? Maybe Spirit thinks I'm a little colored. I don't know. Trying not to be. I will read the cards as you want me to. How is Trump taking this? Okay. Right off the bat. I would too. I would love to be in Portland too at the moment. Oh man, they had a huge crowd I saw on the YouTube today. I did. They had a huge crowd, and even the police were on board, and the fire department. They said they were treating it as an event, a wonderful, beautiful, sparkly frog event. Love it. Anyway, Trump is living in a fantasy world. We all knew this. Spirit knows it too. He is totally lost his last marble that was rolling around in his head. He's living in a fantasy world. He is not for the people. He wants to think he's for the people, but he's not for the American people. He is for his people, his billionaires, his children, his money, him. And the wealth is what he's for. He's not letting go, though. He's not throwing some things out there and seeing what sticks. He's going to keep fighting, and we're going to keep fighting. So, I mean, we're at a standstill. So somebody's got to budge, and it's not going to be us. It is not going to be the American people, not the majority of the American people. And I do believe, and I've been saying this for a while, somehow we need to get a receipt of how we voted so we can prove if they flip a switch or mess with the machines, that we can prove how we voted. We need a receipt of how we voted, at least for the presidency, if nothing else. But anyway, he's not going to give up. Nothing is sticking. Everything that he's thrown out there, the judges are blocking it and doing things to make it not stick, like indicting Comey and the other lady. She was proved innocent twice now. So, I mean, no matter who he goes after, and now it's Michael Bolton, because of a book, makes me want to read the book. I don't know about y'all, but I need that book. I'm going to get that book. I don't even know what the title of it is, but I'm going to find it, and I'm going to get it, and I'm going to read it. So y'all don't have to. No, I'm just kidding. He's not getting any acclimates. He's not getting any awards, no Peace Bell, no Nobel Peace Prize. He's not getting any more votes. He's not getting what he wants. And he is going to throw a big old tantrum, I'm sure. But Spirit says he's losing, guys. He's losing. And we're in fall. By next spring, I don't think we won't have to worry about the man. I think he'll be gone before the end of the year. And not by violence either, by his own doing, his own not taking care of his body, not taking care of himself. And I was really excited about the PD being, oh please what? Oh please what? Did I miss something? Put yourself together. I was trying. Whew, that was funny. Somebody said, oh, please. Okay. Yes, they did. And I was very excited. They said they were going to do treat it like an event. Like a parade of frogs, unicorns, and bubbles. I hope Trump got his soap in his eyes. Or his mouth. Either one. He needs his mouth washed out anyway. You don't think Trump will be gone, Jennifer? I mean, I'm asking seriously. Do you not think he'll be gone? Do you think he's going to be around forever? Ten of Swords. Upside down. He knows who's betrayed him, and he's fighting against his enemies. And Trump views people who disagree with him as enemies. And he's going to go after them every way he can. So, yes, he needs to be gone. So, I don't know how to make that happen. If I were a witch, like some people say I am, or some people accuse me of being, he'd be gone already. And we'd all be rich. Nobody'd have to worry about anything if I were a witch. Darn it. I guess I should have studied harder. Yeah, me too. I think he's making an exit plan. He's going somewhere where they will not extradite him back to the United States to face the Epstein saga, the pedophile that he is, probably still is, although he probably can't get it up to be a pedophile. But yeah, poor Melania. I mean, I don't feel sorry for her because I know why she married him. She married him for the money. She was a mail order bride, if you ask me. I agree. No dictators, no nothing. Yeah, Saudi, he needs to go ahead and go on. Take that plane and go on. Go on with your bad self. Leave the United States to fend for ourselves. Trust me, we can do it. With frogs and bubbles and unicorns. If you're going to live in a fantasy world, we might as well too, right? So, cheers, everybody. I have to agree. I have friends from all over the world. India, Norway. Jan with 2 N's is from Norway. And Spain and England. Everywhere. Canada. I mean, all over the place. And I'm like, okay, if I'm going to go anywhere, which I can't because of Kevin, but, you know, hey, if I could get my Glinda bubble and go somewhere, I would not say I was from America. They would say, oh, girl, your accent gives you away. I mean, I know it's like rural Canada. Really. It is embarrassing to be an American citizen, unless you're one of the thousands and thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of people who stood up to this tyrant and is still standing up to this tyrant, using your platform, any platform that you have, to stand up for your rights to freedom of speech, freedom of religion, pursuit of happiness, the right to a fair election, the right to vote. Come on, guys. We got it. We got this. We really do. He is going bye-bye. For real. One way or another. I know that some people in other countries do think we're all like him because he rigged the election with Elon Musk, who pushed a button and flipped the switch. And so they think a lot of us are like him. And some are like him. The billionaires of the world who don't want to pay their employees a wage to live off of. The people who don't care about other people's health. The people who could care less if you fall off in the street, or or your husband's a quad and you have to take care of him so you can't work. I mean, come on. Yeah, I'm embarrassed of those people too. I'm embarrassed of them too. So I'm with you, other countries who think that some Americans are totally off the rocker, because some of them totally are. There's not just one Trump out there. There's a few, like Mike Johnson, Pam Bondi. Should I go on? Stephen Miller, Laura Loomer, who actually shot her dog, her own little puppy, for being a puppy. Who does that? A crazy person. That's how many. I mean, there are a lot. There are a lot. But the majority of people are coming to their senses and realizing what an idiotic thing that they have voted for or tried not to vote for. But they're waking up and they're coming to their senses. I've seen less Trump flags flying than I have, and I live in a red state, a rural red state. So I'm telling you, I've seen a lot less Trump-ish stuff. Hi, Dishat. I can never say her name. He probably does, but June always says, never go backwards. Go forward, baby. You deserve better. And I mean, if you want to ask the question again, we'll answer it again. We'll see what Spirit says. Yes, he probably does. And June says, yes, he probably does regret it. But you know what? His loss. It's his loss. You move forward, girl. Your windshield is big. Your rear view mirror is small. Don't look backwards. He lost his chance. You gave him that chance to wish you the happy birthday. It didn't happen. That's his loss. His loss. You deserve somebody better. I want you to have somebody better. For real. That's what June wants. And I think Spirit would agree with me. Because he has. The last time I did a live on the 11th, Spirit said that to me. He said, you deserve better. He told you you deserve better. So go out there and get you something better, girl. And if he's stalking you, that's his problem. Block him. If you can. I know you live in India. I don't know if you can or not. But hopefully you can. Or hopefully you can call the police and have him arrested or something. Or at least get slapped with a restraining order. But block him. Block him. B-L-O-C-K. Block him. Can I ask Spirit again once if, oh, I like that. I like that we have Native Americans on our channel. Believe it or not, I have Blackfoot in my heritage. My grandmother on my father's side was full-blooded Blackfoot Indian, and I look nothing like it. But if you saw my sister Sue, she's deceased now, but if you would have saw her, you wouldn't even think we're related. I mean, I used to have the hook in my nose, but it got broke, so it got itself fixed. I do have the high cheekbones, though, but I'm tall, I'm not shorter, and she's shorter, and she has that olive color skin, and those big white straight teeth, and green eyes, and yeah, she had all the traits, but you know, hey. But I'm going to ask one more time from Spirit to... I always butcher her name, Tasha. Does he regret not wishing her a happy birthday? Spirit, can you tell her? Can you tell her and make her believe what you're trying to say to her? Not what June is trying to say to her, but what you're trying to say to her. Fill her heart with your love. Fill her heart with what she needs to move on from this individual. And please tell her if he regrets it or not. And tell her what she needs to know about this guy. And so she can move on with her life. And hopefully she will hear you this time. Maybe you need to go back and listen to the other ones we talked about. Because Spirit gets angry sometimes when we ask the same questions over and over. Isn't picking up what he's laying down. Or it is laying down. I don't know if it's a it. It's not a person, I know that. So, tell her what you need for her to know about her ex. That's it. All right. All right. Again, he's got some issues of his own. I think that you guys had a good thing. You did. It ain't worth it. You're trying to battle something that you shouldn't. You're trying to make reason of something that you shouldn't. This is spirit saying, it's not a major, but this is spirit talking to you. This was the last card. It flew out. You're trying to make something out of something that is not there. It's not there. Stop fighting it. Move forward. Move forward. Forward, forward, forward. Let's see what the next one is. Walk away. Walk away from what you thought was love. You were in love with somebody that you wanted that person to be, and they weren't it. They were not it. Still not it. Whether he's stalking you or not. He wants his cake and eat it too. He wants to use you. Walk away. This is not worth the battle. Not worth it. You're battling something that you don't need to. Walk away. Ignore him. Block him. Do whatever you got to do. Scroll past. Whatever you got to do. But you need to walk away. And this is spirit talking, not June. This is a walk away card. Walk away from that loving feeling. King of Cups. You're like a Cancer. Once it's in there, and it'll never go away. It'll be in the back corner, way a little speck back there. And that's okay to love a person. It's okay. But it's not okay when they're all consuming your life. It's not okay. It's not okay for you to sit and wait for them to make up their mind. You have a life to live too. And you got to love yourself a little bit more than you do that little speck that's in the back of the corner of your mind. And that's where he needs to stay. Yes, love him as a person, but dislike his ways. Because he ain't who you think he is. Not at all. Your ship ain't came in yet, girl. So you got to be patient with yourself. Be patient. You will find the right person. You will. I know you will. I know that you're a beautiful soul. Spirit does too. And you will find the right person for you. But you cannot find the right person when you're constantly thinking about the wrong one. So please, scroll on by. Don't pay any attention to him. Act like you don't even know him. I don't know who this person is, because you don't. You really don't. You thought you did, but you didn't. You ship ain't in yet, girl. Be realistic. Don't live in a fantasy world. Open your eyes. Be realistic. Yes, he's trying to draw you back in because he wants you to. You know, he wants a harem is what he wants. Is that what you want? I don't think so. It's not what you deserve. So please, move on. Spirit is spoken. Move on. Every one of these cards was move on. Every single one. Not just one of them. And you got to be realistic. I know you cared about him. I know you loved him. And I believe he loved you as much as he could. Which, you know what, is not enough. You deserve better. Let him find somebody that he can love on his level. And let him be fair to you. And you be fair to you. And love somebody on your level. Not on his. Because he's not a good... I don't like him. I don't like your ex. There, burn it. I agree with Eleanor on that one. When you find the right person, he will be a ghost to you. I like that. I like it. I like it a lot. Yes, no more questions about him. Maybe questions about your future with this wonderful person that you're so patiently waiting for. Maybe ask questions about how to move on from that, or how to attract that person that you're waiting for, how to be patient. And well, it did say to be patient with yourself, you know, and you got to be patient. Love doesn't always come overnight. Doesn't. And usually when people tell you things, just words, sometimes we fall for it. And unfortunately, you did. I've done it too. Eleanor's done it. We've all said we've done it. We've all done it. It happens. But the trick is moving on from it and not letting it define us, not letting it define our soul. Our soul deserves happiness. You deserve happiness. So move on. Spirit has spoken. Move on. Ignore him, period. I don't care if he gets right in your face. Excuse me, I don't know you, because you don't. You go, girl. You got this. I have faith in you. I really do. I have faith in you. I have faith that you are going to do the best you can do. And that's all you can do. And that's all any of us can ask of you. Don't think we're not being supportive, because we are being supportive. We're trying to help you move on to a bigger, better life, one that's more fitting for you, something that's on your level. Be patient with you. I love having you in our community. I love that you engage in our conversations. I love that you are wanting to love and to be loved equally in return. It's beautiful. So move on with your beautiful self. And, we'll support you every step of the way. Promise. Pinky swear. I promise. We'll be with you every step of the way. You always have us. Oh, thank you. Love you too. You always have us. Anybody else have anything? Yeah, I am a life coach. I'm a certified life coach too. I got a certificate on my wall hanging in here. I should show that too, but okay. How's my next weekend going to go? Oh, a question from Crystal Grace. Let's see how Crystal's next weekend, which is the 25th, I guess, or the 24th. I don't know which day you're wanting to ask. Spirit, how is Crystal Grace's next weekend going to go? Is she going to be babysitting again, or is she going to go out and paint the town pink? Is she going to go to a Halloween party? Which I'm doing a Halloween party for a friend of mine, which I'll be reading cards, but I'll be getting paid. Yay! Which, Lord knows I need it. So, Spirit knows I need it. So it sends it to me. Thank goodness. So 24th through the 27th. How is her weekend from the 24th, started on the 24th, up into the 27th? How is her weekend going to go through those days? Crystal Grace. Crystal Grace, how's her weekend going to go? Spirit, can you tell us? Ooh, I got one right, or two right off the bat there. Here's another one. It's like you might have some fun. I don't know. Ooh, okay, we're done there. Okay. Well, it looks like at the first of it, you're going to be by yourself. This is Major Arcana. So at the first of it, you're going to be a little bit, by yourself. And, it might seem a little lonely at times. But you can always come visit me. I don't go anywhere. I live in Blunttville now, but, Hey, you can call me. You got my number. So you can call me. You can come visit me. I'd love to see you. But you are going to meet an Aquarian type of individual or Aries type of individual whom I feel like that you will get along with very well. They can be a little bit overbearing at times, but I think that you can handle it. I think you can put them in their place when they need to be. So that's cool. And there's promise in that relationship, which is cool. And I like this one. You have everything that you need. You have drive, compassion, love. You're a wonderful woman. You always have been. You've always been this free spirit. You taught your children to be these free spirits. And I've admired you from afar for a long time. I just love the way you taught your children and the way you were there for them, whether they realized it or not. You were a big inspiration for me and my daughter. So hats off to you, Crystal Grace. Ooh, your ship might be coming in this weekend, girl. You're going to have some fun. So that's really good. I like that. I like that you're going to have fun. And thank you, Gina. And thank you, Eleanor, for being my monitors today and putting up my information because yeah, I need y'all. I do. But yeah. Looks like your ship is coming in. It looks like you're going to have fun. You get some really good compliments. So I guess you're really taking care of yourself and making yourself as beautiful as ever. As you always remain the same. I know that your hair is a little different now, but you still look the same to me. It's so weird. Like the last time I saw you, that's what you look like to me. But I see your soul, and your soul is beautiful. It really is. You're a caring, beautiful human being, and you deserve these acclimates. You deserve these pats on the back. And then you got, yeah, you've had some betrayal. You've had some, who hasn't, right? Some of those things you haven't gotten over. And you probably need to not make other people pay for other people's mistakes. Not a good idea. So, and then the last one here for you is, don't be foolish and some major arcana, and don't make one person pay for another person's mistakes. I mean, even if they seem similar, it's not them. So don't make people pay for other people's mistakes. Okay? So other than that, you're going to have a great, great weekend. Ooh, nice. I like it. I like it. I like it. I do. I like it. Yay. Okay, Gina. See you in a minute. And we're going, we got about 36 minutes to go before I gotta bounce because I gotta take care of Kevin. So, but if anybody else has a question, you better be spitting it out there. Oh, nice. I like it. I like it. And his name is Diageo? Diageo? Is he Italian or Diageo? Is his name Diageo? Am I saying it right? Or Diego? What's his name? You're so sweet. But we've known each other for a very long time. Don't be scattered. We can all be scattered sometimes. Focus, focus, focus. So does anybody else have a question for me? Oh, you know me in English. I'm not very good. And it is my first language. That's sad. But true. Hey, I can admit my faults. Unlike Donald Trump. I can admit my faults. Italian. You gotta like an Italian man. I think Kevin is Scott and Irish. I think Kevin is Scott and Irish. Which, fine by me. I like a Scottish man too. Aw, thank you. I always wanted to be Superwoman. I thought that would be cool. Wrong color hair, but I always wanted to be Superwoman. Or Farrah Fawcett, or somebody that had talent and could kick somebody's butt if I needed to. But I've had my share of hard knocks. And, you know, hey, you just roll with them. Roll, baby, roll, as my friend Tony would say. He is Scottish, Irish, I think. I think that's his heritage. Yeah. I love him. I love him so much. I can't wait till he can get up out of the bed again. It's been a long 3 weeks, especially for him. I mean, it's been hard for me too, but you know, can you imagine having to lay in bed all day long, all night long, have a little bit of conversation with your wife as she's feeding you or sitting there watching TV with you and having a conversation? We wanted to talk through Wheel of Fortune, so I just put it on pause so we could skip through it yesterday, and we just talked all the way through it, and we had a wonderful conversation, and it felt good. It felt good to just talk to him and be a part of that life that he is living right now. He's trapped in his own body, and that's sad. And I wish I could, again, I wish I was a witch. He would not be there. I wish, you know, wishes. They do come true. They do come true. I met him. I loved him. He loves me. That was a wish. Right? We're on the same level. So, anybody else have anything? Or are we cutting this off early? What we doing? I wonder how we fared. Did anybody else subscribe? Tell your friends to like and subscribe. And if you like it. If you don't like it, then, well, then don't. But, you know, but if you do, please tell your friends. Please share. Help me, help you. Help us be strong. Help us be a strong, thriving community. Oh, wonderful. Oh, I'll have to look that up. Was it a good one, Eleanor? Was it good? Did you listen? Huh. Temperance. I don't think his voice was heard. Major Arcana. Wasn't heard by me. I didn't hear it. I don't know if it got to who it was supposed to get to. I hope so. We need some science in the White House, or in the White House regime, or the Trump regime, whatever you want to call it. Idiotic. Yes, do. Let me know, guys. Let me know what it says if I can't find it. And does anybody know the Michael Bolton title of that book? that pissed Trump off so bad that he is retaliating against Michael Bolton. Does anybody know the title of that book? I want that book. I want to read it in my spare time. You may know the title of it. Wow, 1 million. Wow. Woo! That's a number. If that's not telling you something, I don't know what is. That's a number. Woohoo! Hi, Roosevelt. How are you? I hope you're good. I hope I haven't seen your name, so I hope you're new, and I hope you like our content and like and subscribe to our channel and be a part of our awesome community. We will welcome you with open arms and open souls. So, does anybody know the Michael Bolton book title? I need to know that. Somebody email me, somebody text me what the title of that book is. I gotta get it. I guess I can Google it just as easy as y'all can. I was just being lazy. I just thought somebody might know it. I know it was said on TV the other day. The Room Where It Happened, Bill Bolton. Okay, The Room Where It Happened. I need to write that down. The Room Where It Happened. Bill Bolton. I'm going to get that book. I'm going to get it. Thank you, Eleanor. Thank you so much for doing that for me. Because I want to read that book. I want to see what's in it that really tricked Trump's trigger. Because I'd like to do it too. I never did like that man. Ever since the Buffalo ice skating rink that he took credit for, which he didn't do. Anyway. Yeah, it is a great title. I want to. I can't wait to read it. I have Mary Trump's book, which was very enlightening to hear a different take, which is what I thought all to begin with. Her grandfather was a slumlord, which Trump and her father and Trump are brothers, and he was a slumlord, and made them live. Not Trump, not Donald, but Frank, her father, Mary Trump's father, made them live in a slum that he wouldn't fix. And he was supposed to be the maintenance guy and wouldn't give them the money or the tools to fix the apartments. And they were just terrible, terrible conditions to live in. So I did read that one. I still have that one. I need to stop lending my books. I lent my book Signs away to somebody, and it was a book that my daughter gave me, Holly, and I really would like to have that book back. So whoever I lent that to, please give it back to me. I need that book back. So I need to stop doing that. I need to say, well, this is the title, go get your own. But I always do that. I always buy a book and loan it to somebody, and then they never give it back. Which, it's okay. I'll live. If that were the only thing I had to worry about, right? Woo, that'd be great. So, anybody else? What is that about, Gina T? I can't say it. Totally. I can't say his name. Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate you so much. And if you have any shamanic people in your realm, please have them do a ritual or something for my man and my Kevin. I would deeply appreciate that. A new earth. Oh, I haven't read it. I'll have to look it up. Awakening to Your Life's Purpose. Is that the title of it, Gina? Life is grand. It really is. And I am so thankful for all of you that have liked and subscribed to my channel. It is such a blessing to my soul. Not just my heart, but my soul. You guys, it has been awesome getting to know each and every one of you. And I when I post things, I try not to bombard everybody with posts, because you have things you got to do. You can't watch everybody's feed all the time, nor can I post all the time. I'm one person with a quadriplegic husband, and I can't post all the time. But I am so appreciative when people get on and they comment on my post something silly or something, that I've just posted about nothing really, or something that I posted that could be serious, or joining my lives, or listening to my Zodiac Sundays, my political Wednesdays. I make sure that I at least do those 3 days. I don't always post because I can't. I don't have the time. If I did, I would. Continuously. I'd be on there so much, y'all be like, y'all, June, you need to stop. I mean, how many cat photos can we see in one day? Anyway, hello, Fatum, Fatum, I can't say it. But hello, me. I'm just going to call you me. I don't want to call you fat. So, fate me. For me. It's fate me. I can't say it. How do I don't know how to say that. I'm glad. Because, my cats do some crazy things. I mean, my little Jessie was just like meowing, like I'd say meow, she'd go meow, now you go meow, and she'd go meow. And we were just having a conversation, and then she just would rub on the floor. She just wanted me to love on her, and I just tried so hard, but I had things I had to do today. I'm like, girl, you're gonna have to wait. Fatami. Did I say it right? Fatami. Did I say it right? Fatami. Ooh, I like that. Did I say it right? I hope I said it right. Fatami. Mush. Fatamish. I think I like Fatami better, but okay. Fatamish. What nationality is that? I don't even know English. Fatimish. Is that right? Is that right? Oosh. Just sound of me. So Fatami. Shoot. I wish I could hear you say it. I can't hear you say it. It's just type. Wah. There I go wishing again. But I'm sorry if I butchered your name. That's not my intention. What I English is my first language, but I'm not very good at it. Eleanor's always right. It's a Cancer earner. She's always right. You're Persian. Ah, nice. Ah, sweet. So we used to do a hafla at my shop a long time ago. And we had a lot of belly dancers that would come in of all sizes, shapes, colors. And we would have the best time. The best time. Have you ever done a hafla? Or do you belly dance or anything? Fishami, fishami. I can't say it. I give up. Hi, Studios. So I can't say your name either. No, you did ballet. Wow, beautiful. Beautiful. You're going to have to put some video up and let us see you stand on your toes. I've always been in awe on that. So I've always been tall and lanky, but I wasn't very graceful at the time. So ballet was out for me, and I had weak ankles, plus toes. So I could barely ice skate. I like ballet. I think it tells a beautiful story. Just like hula. It tells a story with the hands and the sway. I think belly dance did too. It told a story. It's a story of dance. And I like it. Because Trump's an idiot. That's why. Okay, but I will ask cars if you want me to. Why did Trump ban Persia? Because he's an idiot. He is such an idiot. Please don't think all Americans are idiots, because we're not. We're not. But I'm going to ask Spirit, why did Trump ban Persia? It's going to say because he's an idiot, but we'll see. Let's see what Spirit says. Why did he ban Persia? Ooh, sideways one. And that's it. He don't want to fight y'all. He's scared of y'all. Y'all have something that he's never dealt with before. So he's scared of y'all. He don't want to fight y'all. So he said, okay, we will just ban them. They can't come here because I don't think I understand them. And he's an idiot. And he might get trapped into something that he would get caught at. So I guess these are both minors. No big deal. Be thankful, because you don't want to be here. Not right now. You don't want to be in the good old US of A right now. Wait till he's out of office and then come. Things will be safer, hopefully. It's not even safe for Democrats, let alone Persians. I like Persians. I think you guys are pretty awesome, personally. That's just me personally. And my opinion matters. I am on level 65, soon to be on level 66 in December. I'll be a route then, route 66. So, yes, that's how old I am, or what level I'm on. I'm on a high level. And I can't wait to climb even higher. I am proud of every challenge, every wonderful, beautiful experience I've had in my life, including the bad ones. They've made me who I am today. Yes, I can do a general reading for you, Gina. I would do anything for you, Gina. Okay, Spirit. Let's do a general reading on Miss Gina. That's what's going on with Miss Gina. All right, we're going to do a 4-card, Gina. We're going to do a situational. So that's what Spirit's telling me to do, so that's what we're going to do. All right, 8 of Pentacles. And this is the situation. You are a very talented individual. However, you get bored easy. You kind of are like, or distracted, like squirrel. You know, so you get distracted easy, but you got to keep on it because you're very talented. You have a lot of talent. Yep, you're like Eleanor. You have more talent in your pinky than I have in my old bean. So try not to be distracted. That's the first one. It was the 8 of Pentacles, reproduction, doing things over and over and over and over. What's working against you is you're taking uncalculated risk. You're trying to be the Sag that, you know, can jump off the cliff and build their wings on the way down and be philosophical. But that's not you. That's not you. That's not who you are. So taking uncalculated risk are not working in your favor. They're in your enemy position. Or a Sagittarius is. But that's me. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm not in your enemy position. So it's not a Sagittarius. I want to say it's taking unnecessary risk is in your enemy position. In your allied position is that you keep some things to yourself. You keep some things hidden. You keep some things squirreled away for yourself. And that's beautiful because everybody needs to have something just for themselves. I think that that works for you. That's your happy place. That's your go-to. And that's where you need to focus, is on those things that you've kept for yourself that make you happy, that make you smile, that make you be the creative you that you are. Stop chasing squirrels is probably what you need to do about it. Major Arcana. Stop chasing those squirrels. You know, try to focus as best you can. And that's your outcome there, is try to focus as best as you can. Okay? Now we're gonna do that last card thing that I like to do. So you got to try to focus as best as you can. And I'm about to run out of time. I'll try to get to your question before. Okay. Let me see. I got to do this last card for Gina, and then I'll get on that question. That was not a good shuffle. I am so sorry, Gina. Gina, you have a very good intuition. You really do. And it's time for you to start listening to it. Listen to your intuition. It is telling you the truth. It always will. It always has. And we all don't listen to it sometimes. But for now, for the next few months, you need to start listening to it. For real. That's exciting. I like that you have intuition. And we need to do a live, you and I. Okay, I have one choice. Wait for him and work for him as he wished till he grows, and be ready for a relationship, responsibility, or leave him. Don't support him without any expectation. Okay, that sounds reasonable there. If he's not ready and you are, well, it's not going to work. Why would you wait? Why would you wait? So anyway, we'll see what Spirit has to say about that. Should she wait for him to mature, or should she move on? Should I go or should I stay now? If I go, there will be trouble. If I stay, there will be double. So I would rather go so there's just trouble, not double trouble. This is my song that popped into my head. Utopia, Todd Rundgren. Give him credit. Can't sue me. Plus, I didn't sing it as well as he did. So he probably wouldn't sue me. But should she go or should she stay? Should she wait? Should she wait for him to catch up or move on? Since I can't say her name correctly, you know who I'm talking about, Spirit. That's it. Let's see. Wow, you got a bunch of cups. So maybe he's worth waiting for. I wouldn't have saw that. I wouldn't have guessed that one. It says, yeah, hang on for a little bit longer. But while you're hanging on, try on some shoes. You know, let him think you're going to move on so he'll poop or get off the pot, you know. Let him think you're not going to wait. Got to play a game sometimes. This is upside down. So right now it's an uncomfortable situation because you feel uncertain. You feel like he feels like you're not good enough, or you feel like you're not good enough, or he's too immature, blah, 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 blah. Story goes on and on. However, I'm going to tell you, sitting right here, right now, you are good enough for anybody on your level. If you want to wait for him, yes, it could be beautiful. But how long is it going to take him? Right now, you're not feeling comfortable. So either try on some shoes while you're waiting for him, which what I mean by try on shoes is meet some new people. You don't have to sleep with them. You don't have to be in a relationship with them. You just need to make him think you're going out meeting new people. Hopefully he's not watching my channel. And you got the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is a Scorpio type of person. And Scorpios hold a grudge. And, you know, and when they sting, whew, you feel it. Oof, when they say something, you feel it. So it's time for you to let him feel your sting. And Scorpios are very, very intuitive. So listen to your intuition. Do what your intuition is telling you to do. Yes, if you wait, yes, it will be beautiful and you will be happy, and so will he. But you're going to have to make him move because you can't wait forever. And it might not be this lifetime that it's telling you to wait for. Might be the next lifetime. So Try on some shoes, girl. One last card for me, June. If there's time, feeling emotionally drained after my niece passing, making nine intimate feelings. What Trump is Trump is the question, is Trump trying to overturn the government? Well, you need to be busy with study too. So what was the question, Eleanor? Is Trump trying to overthrow the government? We know the answer to that. That's a yes. He is trying to destroy us. He's trying to bring America to his level, which we can't let him. Oh, for your stress of this. Yeah, you got some stress, girl. You need some Valium. Oh, one just stayed. Here's your answer. Tweak your plan, baby. Death is a part of life in our human existence. Death is a part of life. They are so much better off where they are than we are where we are. I'm not saying everybody run and kill yourself and drink Kool-Aid or whatever and off yourself, because then you'll have to come back and live this life over again. And this life has sucked big time. So I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, Eleanor, you need to tweak your plan. You need to rethink how you think about death. And I know you as a Cancer is hard. It's hard for you. Every Cancer I've ever known, death has always been hard for them. They miss the persons or the people so much so because you love with everything that you are. And you have to keep some of that for yourself. Otherwise, you will be stressed out. You'll lose your hair. You'll lose your teeth. You lose faith. And you can't do that. And there are people here who need you. I need you. You have been such a light to me in my life. You have been such a light. So please, hang in there. Tweak your plan a little bit. Look at life like it's a new beginning for them. And if they go and they leave you messages, and they talk to you all the time, Harmony still talks to me. Maybe not every day, but most days. So believe they're in a better spot. And talk to them. Talk to them. Still love them. It hasn't gone away. Nobody can take that from you. No one. So tweak your plan, Eleanor. Tweak it just a little. What? Thank you, everybody. Yeah, I agree. Thanks, everybody, for liking. I am so far behind. I think I'm in front. Dorella, I've got like 1 minute, and I think somebody had a question other than Eleanor. I don't know how to play games 9 months since we last met. He's busy with study, and you need to be busy with living life is what you need to be. If it's been 9 months since you've talked to him, for real, you need to be busy with life. And you will meet again, and then maybe he'll be more mature, and you'll be together then when the time is right. Right now, the time is not right. Obviously, it's not right. So I do believe you help him without expectation. However, I do think that you have a certain expectation that is trying to think that he is going to repay this. That is not you love, yes, but you also expect love back. I say love without expectation. I think he's not mature yet. He will be in the future, is what the card said. So let him mature. But while he's doing his maturing, living his life, live yours without expectation. And that's how you play the game. And life is nothing but a journey and a game. That's all it is. And you got to learn how to play it. So now's your time to learn. Let's go, girl. Learn it. And thanks, guys. I'm going to try to get Eleanor to put me a list of some new names so I can put them in the bow, some new subscribers, because I don't know if you've subscribed or not. So we can reach that 2,500 mark and give away that beautiful quilt, which I will show one more time. And I want to thank everyone for joining us and being a part of our community. And I call it ours because it's not just mine. It's all of ours. It takes a village. No, I don't think it's one-sided. I think it's two-sided. He's just not mature right now. He's got things he's got to do or accomplish. And that's on him. I don't think it's one-sided. No, I don't. And that's not what the card said either. They said that eventually you two will be happy, but just not right now. So live your life. Live your life, baby. Please. It took me till I was 49 years old to find my Kevin. And we're still together 16 years later. So, you got time. Live your life. Figure out who you are, what you want. Don't worry about him right now. Let him worry about him. You worry about you. I understand about helping and supporting. I get that. I get that you want to help and support him. But you have expectations for yourself as well. And baby, you matter too. Put the oxygen mask on you before you do the child. Live your life the way you want to. Support him if you can. If you can't, then don't. Say, I'm sorry, I don't have it. Don't have the time right now. Oops, I gotta go. Do it. Let him figure out things for himself for a minute. And let him learn to appreciate your support and your kindness to him. Your sacrifice to him. So please, with your Persian beauty and your Persian personality, go out there and pursue the things that you want in life, with or without him, for now. I was thinking that too. Thank you, Crystal, for saying it. But y'all, I gotta run. I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart and my soul for being a part of my community and helping me grow and helping us all grow and helping us all support one another in the best way we know how. So thank you guys. I love you all. Thanks dearly for tuning in. And remember, tomorrow is Zodiac Sunday, so look for your sign and write them down. And please like and share and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys. And until next time, stay mystical. I gotta run.